Well, I can tell you that there was a report out of the UK where you are that Harry was supposed to be on a flight on Sunday to Toronto that got canceled because the news broke. That looks like it was a diversion from the palace, because Us Weekly is coming out with an exclusive today here in North America that Prince Harry was already in Toronto this past Halloween weekend. He arrived in Toronto on Friday, October 28th, attended by one bodyguard as opposed to his usual two. He got right into a private car and went right and straight to Meghan Markle's apartment in Toronto. So he spent the weekend in Toronto while everybody back in London was wondering where he was and thinking that he was gonna fly to Toronto. So this is legit. I'm also hearing that Harry, from Us Weekly, that they're about to say that Harry has already taken Meghan out on double dates with Princess Eugenie and her fiance. And also, I'm hearing that he told his team of advisors at Kensington Palace about her way back in August. That's how far back ago he wanted to make sure she was going to be protected. And look what's happening. I mean, people are digging into her history, sensationalizing her history. So his team is already on it, and apparently they're prepared to make sure that Meghan is protected in the same way Kate Middleton was.
Well, we don't know. I mean, we know her obviously as an actress. We know her in Suits, which is very brilliant in that. But you've interviewed her many times. So what's she like as a person?
I should say I work on an entertainment show in Canada, and we, as a show, have interviewed her many times. And she's so sweet. She's super casual. You know, she's not a person who walks into a room and demands all the attention. She doesn't put on airs. She's very passionate about her dogs, as you mentioned in your piece. When you talk to her about her dogs and her work with animals, she just melts. I have a beagle, as does she. So when I've spoken to her in the past, we've kind of bonded over our beagle love. So I can't say anything, unfortunately, negative about her, because she's actually a really nice person. At least she always has been.
Hang on a second there. Hang on a second, because apparently she's a social climber who loved watching him and his brother William on TV. Preferred Harry because she's got a soft spot for gingers.
Right.
Hollywood has changed her. Her ambition is to become a princess. Something she dreamed of as a girl when she watched the royals. She's preferred Harry.
Who hasn't, though,
so
to be fair?
that's what her apparently really rather bitter sister has to say.
Yeah, and that would be contrary to her work as a UN ambassador for women. I mean, you know, I feel like a lot of people can understand if someone has a disgruntled, negative family member. I don't know what the motivation is for this person coming out of the woodwork all of a sudden. But it seems like a really convenient piece of reporting, given that Meghan has suddenly been thrust onto the worldwide stage. Right. If you look at her philanthropic work, I feel like that balances out whatever gold digging, social climbing accusations are coming out from the sister.